it over completely. Lord, I offer it in praise to you, Father. Praise to you, Father. So we say, hallelujah. 24 hours of praise, and we do it again in the morning. Hallelujah. 24 hours of praise, and we do it. How can I take it higher for you today? Father, I'm listening. Father, I'm listening. How can I take it higher for you today? Father, I'm listening. Father, I'm listening. I wanna take it higher. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you will. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you are. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you will. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you are. I declare that nobody and nothing gonna come in between me and my Father. Me and my Father, not today. Better listen when they say nothing coming between me and my Father. Me and my Father, so they say hallelujah. 24 hours of praise, and we do it again in the morning. Hallelujah. 24 hours of praise, and we do it. How can I take it higher for you today? Father, I'm listening. Father, I'm listening. How can I take it higher for you today? Father, I'm listening. Father, I'm listening. I wanna take it higher. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you will. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you are. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, leader, you will. You wanna leader, leader, I will. Follow the leader, Father, be praised. Be praised.
Good morning, afternoon. every time. And good night. Good morning, afternoon, and good night, Trinidad and Tobago. You are listening to the Tweens on the 981. My name is Jada S, and in studio with me, I have
Jada G. Hi everybody. How was your week? Yes. And how is your weekend going? I know we have a long weekend this week. No school Monday, Diwali. Whoop whoop.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
And then Tuesday, we might have a day off too.
Lucky you. I have school Tuesdays.
Well, we have school Tuesday, but this is Alyssa here, by the way, Alyssa Joseph. But we have school on Tuesday, but normally like the turnout is really low after the Diwali. So kind of like an extra day off.
I mean, Ole could take that day off,
Oh,
but
no,
do it
no,
like
good.
school. They're not gonna let me stay
As
home.
soon as I stop in school Tuesday, boom, work.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yes. And we have Tristan on the Zoom. Tris, how are you?
Hi guys.
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, I am very relaxed because I didn't have school yesterday because we were given a principal's holiday.
Huh?
So
Oh yeah, we didn't have school Friday.
things was nice.
Lucky
You know,
Ole,
so
man.
looking forward to this long weekend.
Antanasia, how about you?
Hi everybody. I think it's pretty good because yesterday was a dress up thing and just a little Indian wear. It was fun. And a little and I would get some food. So
Yes. So guys, all again to dress up and thing. I mean, I may not have the luxury of a dress up day, but you know, we did a little fashion show. You know, we got students to wear the ethnic wear and thing.
Fancy schools doing that.
Yeah, so I was the MC. As the PRO for the school, I had to, MC the fashion show. Thing. So it was good. It was, everything was fun. It had a little dress up and thing. But that was really it. So I hope you guys are having a great Diwali weekend. All again, eat all the curry, dal curry, all of that, the kumar.
Bafi.
Yes, all of that. And yeah, so I hope you guys are, enjoying the weekend. I know a lot of you guys probably busy, probably in the house, maybe in the kitchen, having, maybe in the car, doing whatever errands all have to be done. I hope you guys are having a great day. And we'll be back with a little music. stick and stay.
Demons can't touch you when you no demons can't stick you when you no demons can't touch you when you no demons can't stick you when you you're safe and secure 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 when you here's why because they cover under the blood 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 you're safe and secure when you 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 no demons can't touch you when you no demons can't stick you when you no demons can't touch you when you no demons can't stick you when you you're safe and secure 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 when you here's why because they cover
$4.5%? 4.5%? 4.5%.
That's my husband. He cannot believe the offer we're getting from TTMF.
4.5%.
That's for the first 6 years for a mortgage up to $2 million. 95% financing with extended terms up to age 70. He calls it a home sweet loan and he talks about it all day, every day because soon we're going to be proud homeowners. Anyway, honey, what you want for breakfast?
4.5%.
TTMF, from here to home.
At Westby's Supermarket, it's savings every day. Westby's nice, Westby's sweet. At Westby's Supermarket, you can shop for your delight. At Westby's Supermarket, the price is right. I see ya getting bargains as I move from lane to lane.
At Westby's, you come into a whole new world. Comfort shopping, secure parking, and their prices? Come see for yourself. Westby's Supermarket, savings every day.
Westby's nice, Westby's sweet, sweet, sweet.
Westby's Supermarket, Dago Mountain Main Road, and now open at Eastern Main Road, Kane Farm in Tacarigua.
Dominion Appliances. Ooh, oh, Dominion Appliances. We're shopping at Dominion Appliances. Ooh, oh, Dominion Appliances. We've got it all. Yes, we do. At affordable prices just for you. Everything you need and more. Yeah, quality's the best. And we're better than the rest. Experience quality like never before. We're shopping at Dominion Appliances. Ooh, oh, Dominion Appliances. We're shopping at Dominion Appliances. Ooh, oh, Dominion Appliances.
Visit buydominion.com and shop online. Come see us at Scipio Trace Conby, Tobago. Dominion Appliances. Experience quality like never before.
A&A's Pharmacy, conveniently located in Orleans Mall at 13 Charlotte Street, Port of Spain. Distributors of the Fountain of Life. With our friendly-oriented customer service staff, we open early and close late. Monday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Saturdays 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We are even open on holidays. A&A Pharmacy offers a wide range of pharmaceutical, personal care, and household items. Specials on giveaways all year round. Blood pressure testing, cholesterol and glucose testing testing. We even have our doctors on call. Spend $100 and get a gift voucher of 50% off on foot detox or sauna. Free delivery nationwide on purchases over $150. Call now or WhatsApp with your prescriptions to 327-6599 or 309-4697.
Stand in the gap for Trinidad and Tobago in collaboration with churches and ministry organizations. In TNT invites you to its third National Day of Prayer on Monday, 24th October 2022 at Trinidad Christian Center, corner Moncoko and Simeon Road, Pity Valley from 12 noon. All are invited. Come for a time of repentance, prayer, and renewal. Hosted by National Global Administrator, Apostle Dr. Victor Jogi.
Blow the trumpet in Zion, Zion. Sound the alarm on my holy mountain. Get ready for national prayer gatherings in our country. We are looking for an unprecedented move of God, and you're invited. All our pastors, all our churches, the body of Christ, and every person in Trinidad. God is calling you out. The National Solemn Assembly. God richly bless you.
The third National Day of Prayer, Monday, 24th October.
So she compares herself to the magazine and loses her self-esteem. Yeah. So she starts skipping meals too, going about things the wrong way. In her mind, says she got to be slim and trim like the guy from Hollywood did. Don't you know that she beautifully wonderfully made? Yeah. When God looks down from heaven, he won't change a thing. No, you are created by the Almighty. Girl, you're so awesome. Made you so awesome, our kingdom daughters. He's made you with honor. Special request from Father God because he wants you to know that you're blessed and highly favored. You're blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. You're blessed and highly favored. Our kingdom daughters. He's made you with honor. Special request from Father God because he wants you to know. You're blessed and highly favored. You're blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. You're blessed and highly favored. Yeah. So laugh off them bad mind when they try to bring you down, yeah, and slander your name. But tell me, what did your Father God say? He said that you're the head and not the tail now. The above and not the beneath, yeah. So I study man when God said he will order your steps, yeah. Don't you know that you're beautifully, wonderfully made, yeah. When God looks down from heaven, he won't change a thing, no. 'Cause you are created by the Almighty. Girl, you're so awesome. He's made you so awesome. Our kingdom daughters. He's made you with honor. Special request from Father God because he wants you to know that you're blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. Our kingdom daughters. He's made you with honor. Special request from Father God because he wants you to know that you're blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. So blessed and highly favored. You're so blessed and highly favored. Yeah. You are precious enough by the Most High God. And me, why you know that your life has a purpose. Value yourself to your worth. 'Cause you are royalty. Yeah. Never look down, but on your crown. Always keep your head up high. You are beautiful. You know that you're beautifully, wonderfully.
Alright guys, so you all are listening to my new single called Kingdom Daughter, and I have a promo ad for you guys today. So it's FPL Diwali deals. Don't miss Diwali deals at Furniture Plus today. Enjoy 20% off bedroom collections and dining sets, up to 25% off selections and accent chairs, up to 25% off appliances and outdoor furniture, up to 30% off home office, up to 40% off youth bedroom, and more. No cash, hire purchase plans available. All stores open Monday to Saturday. Arima, Sanwa, St. James, and San Fernando stores open Sunday 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Check press and social media for details. And remember, nobody undersells Furniture Plus. Nobody. I also want to shout out you guys on the Facebook Live. I'm seeing lovely Rose, Trevor Maxwell, Janelle Bocon, and Thomas Harris. Shout out to you guys.
Well, everybody, take part in our survey today. We want to hear from you. Tell us what you like and don't like to hear. All you have to do is visit isaacthepromise.com and click on the green survey button. It will only take a few minutes. Thank you for supporting us in making Isaac 98.1 FM your #1 family gospel radio station in the nation.
And leave, pack up the things and leave. Yes, pack up the things and leave, pack up the things and leave. Go you away, Satan. Go you away. You overstay your time. Overstay your time. After one thing is another. Dirty clothes, dirty ways, plenty sinful affairs. I didn't invite you to stay there. Bring in your luggage, causing real damage in my life. That dirty devil belling house on me land. Time to move out, bringing all kind of material here on me land. Time to move out, causing all kind of bacchanal here on me land. Time to move out, but I had enough. I tell you I had enough. Go you away, Satan. Go you away. You overstay your time. Overstay your time. Go you away, Satan. Go you away.
All right, guys. So we are back. So, guys, on the Zoom, we want to hear about you guys' week. How was school? How have you guys been settling in with the new term and everything? Is there any end of term exams coming up or any pop quizzes? Midterm, sorry.
I had midterms last week. I could have. All my bedtime whole week was 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. If not, I either went to sleep at 12 a.m. and woke up at 3 a.m. study till 5, get an hour, wake up again and go to school. And then do that over until Thursday. And I still have a math multiple choice midterm. Oh my gosh, no. I just want school to be over. 4 and 5 is no joke, literally. And then we have SBs. I'm not going to continue this rant or else I'll go on forever. But
you know how I felt.
It's okay and Jada.
Now you know what I went through. So Alyssa, what about you?
Well, my week, it was kind of busy. Same thing with Jada. We have a lot of tests, and the teachers are just getting us into the exam mode as end of semester is coming up. So, like, every week we get in, like, a new test, and it's just plenty tests, and even this week, well, my week was kind of fun-ish other than, like, schoolwork. I started to do, like, planting, because we had, like, a SBA planting stuff to do. So I was kind of getting into the planting vibe. Maybe I might plant tomatoes. So yeah, it was funish.
All right, so we have Joshua. Joshua, how was your week?
Hi guys, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, my week was actually good. Especially Friday. Friday was really nice, given the fact that we had a lot of free period during the day, so we could have talked and stuff. But my week was really good. I have all my assignments done. I have nothing to worry about, so my week is going good so far.
Okay, you have it nice and thing. All right, so Judah, what about you? How was your week?
My week was very good. My first Friday I had a couple of free periods, so I guess I only had one class. I had 3 tests on Friday. Well, no, I would have 3 classes. Yes, 3 classes, 1 free period, last period. And then I have a next test on Monday. So I guess we're going good so far.
Test on Monday?
Probably. I mean Tuesday. I'm Monday. Tuesday. No, I forgot. On Tuesday. I have a French test on Tuesday, so I'm praying that God helps me through that one. But my week was really great.
Okay, it's nice to hear, and you get a nice language for French. You know, French. Yes, French is a nice language. You know,
French is stress.
Best subject. Best
French
subject.
is stress.
French. I wish my school had French. I wish. That is a language I want to learn. In my opinion, I rather French than Spanish.
Come see.
I can't relate. I don't even have French in school.
Come see. In Spanish, así.
Just that I see you had something to say.
Yeah, I was just saying that French is the best subject. But anyways.
No, oh my gosh. Are you even doing both languages? You'll understand my point of view.
Though.
You're doing both and you like y'all are different.
You see, I agree with Tristan. French is it?
Yeah. I love French. But in terms of midterms was actually really good. So what some of my friends and I were doing, we were basically doing a competition, to see who we are the highest in midterm. So it's been working out good for me so far. But midterm has been well. I actually went yesterday to check my primary school teachers, and it was so fun seeing all of them because I haven't seen them in 4 years. And time flies so fast, and it reminds me how wild primary school children are. But it was really good. I must say I missed them. Shout out to Miss Diaz one time. But yeah, midterm has been really good. I'm finished with midterms and I have more assignments left. So this weekend is kind of like rejuvenation before end of term in like 3 weeks.
Antonasia, so how was your week? I remember bouncing you off in Arima the other day when you came to pick up your sister.
Yeah, mine was pretty good. All I had around 2 times, there was art and music, but I love those two subjects. But I have maths. I love maths. I love it. And so my friends, they don't really know maths. I was coming to have them on the day itself. So I looked into my bag and I was like, no. I never start searching and never find my maths book. I was like, oh my god. That's I could figure out, and then so okay. And he's like, all right guys, it's time for a test. And then everybody was watching, so what test we talking about? And he was like, didn't I tell you guys had a test today? And he's like, no sir. And I guess I was the only one, and my friend was the only one that knows how to test for this, and no one can say it. So sad of my topic. I guess.
So did you ever found that maths book, or is it forever lost?
I found it.
Well, my week, honestly, it was good. I told you guys about, having to MC for the Diwali fashion show. It's been a very, kind of like a breezy week being in Form 6. So you have a lot of work, yes, but it's a lot of self-work. A lot of you having to do the reading, you having to teach yourself, you having to, do everything that a teacher would normally do for a student. Right, and it's kind of scary to think about it because next year's exam and you feel like you're not up to par, everything is not there, but we'll get through. So I see it's 1:32. Jada, you want to start us off with the topic of the day? Okay, well, before we go into that, we're gonna have a little break and we'll be right back.
My apologies to anybody that I have hurt before. And my apologies to Heavenly Father. I will sin no more. I will do them 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 no more.
Yo, Jazzy, yo, Emma, we do the thing full, not semi. On them case again, yo. Watch out my timeline, push a good vibes. Post a couple scripture, do a couple lives. Facebook with them, WhatsApp with them, TikTok, Insta, Snapchat with them. My team bigger than a Marvel movie. Everybody marvel when the whole team moving. But keep a distance, it's better than a virus. Shake up the place like cause I gotta do this. I tell a friend them they can do this. Family and friends, let me do this. My team
on like this. Everybody do a little dance like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Take a little pic with a friend like this. J Prince make with myself like this. Sorry night make with fun try myself like this. DJ Nicholas make we got it on. Everybody dance, she dance, she dance. You take a friend and let me prance, prance, prance. Everybody arms them up, they up there. Get ready for the dance, we up there, up there. Well, I want they up there. Try out your mind in the liar. I'm gonna step backward and do a little dance. Dash away your problem, dash away your sin, then step forward. Say we lifting up the king. I'm gonna make sure you have your Bible in your hand. Step backward and do a little dance. Dash away your problem, dash away your sin, then step forward. Say we lifting up the king. Cause you're bubbling, bubbling over. Jesus love you know when bubbling over. Bubbling over like you pop up a soda. Everybody knows that I make up run it over. We could have step to the left saying bubbling over. Step to the right saying bubbling over. Anyway, me step saying bubbling over. Cup running over, cup running over. Because we're bubbling, bubbling over. Jesus love you know when bubbling over. Bubbling over like you pop up a soda. Everybody knows that I make up run it over. Well, Facebook with that, WhatsApp with that, TikTok, Insta, Snapchat with that. See my team bigger than a Marvel movie. Everybody marvel when the whole team move. Everybody dance it, dance it, dance it. It's like a friend and every bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Everybody lift your hands, they up, they up, they. Get ready for the dance, we out there, out there. Make sure you have your Bible and your hand. I'm stay backward and do a little dance. Do a little, call me do a little. Yo, jazz. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Everybody like this. Freestyle masala. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Am I? Jazz. Shaka Pro, done no make up yourself like this. Yo, so we dancing.
Hey, Tweens, it's your girl Gina. Guess what?
You are now able to view us on all our social media platforms. Check us out on FBN TV on YouTube.
Follow us at Tweens 98.1 on Instagram.
And Isaac 98.1 FM The Promise on Facebook, where we will be discussing different topics,
fun facts, giveaway, and so much more. Let's go.
Hey Tweens, guess what? We have a TikTok account.
That's right. You can follow us at Tweens981 on TikTok for dance videos, promos, funny skits, giveaways, behind the scenes, and so much more.
Follow us now. The Tweens are on TikTok.
Don't get you for mine. How grateful
back with you, and it's time for the topic of the day. Woo! This has been an ongoing topic on Tweens for a really long time. This is, I think, part 3 of this topic. Y'all, we're talking about Halloween. Yes, it's that time again to talk about this celebration that happens every October, early November. It's something very controversial. Everybody has their different views on it, especially in the Christian world, because it's like something you should think about is like, is Halloween based on godly themes such as like the idea of peace, freedom, salvation, or does the holiday actually bring the mind feeling of fear and oppression and like bondage? Because you know Halloween is known, you have to dress up, and it's usually you're usually dressing up as like villains or like evil themes or witches or wizards and all that stuff. So it's really, should I celebrate this? Should I go out? Should I go trick-or-treating? Should I do this? And there are even festivals and parties happening now that's based on Halloween. So I want to hear from you, Tweens. You can call us at 622-1981 or WhatsApp us at 275-1981, and we want to hear your views on this topic. But for the Tweens in studio and on Zoom, what do you think about Halloween for real?
Well, growing up in a Christian household, Halloween has always been a big no-no. I know a lot of us may, just sit down and see it on TV and stuff like that, the little movies and stuff like that, and, it isn't something that we personally would partake in. In my view, I don't necessarily like Halloween based on the fact that it's, more promoted for monsters and all these stuff that we are against, right? And in my opinion, I don't know, I just find it's like, I like the fact that they're trying to make it kind of like children, like with the candy and stuff, trying to like a festival, but I don't like what they incorporate in it, which is kind of like the main issue with it, because it really isn't bringing in the views and, the likeliness of what Christianity is about.
Yes.
So yeah, that's basically my views on it. Alyssa, you have anything to say?
Well, same thing you said, you like the part that they're bringing in kids with it. It's true, like, they're trying to, like, hide the fact that it's worshiping the devil or acknowledging the devil, because the characters they use are kind of evil characters, and, they try to hide it with candies and making it fun, go by someone's house and trick-or-treat, but when they really wearing the costumes that's kind of acknowledging the devil. So, for me, I think it's a big no-no. I never did it before, and, I really think it's not for Christians.
Yeah.
Tristan, Joshua, Judah.
Definitely. Well, we've been talking on Halloween for about, let's say, 4 years on Tweens every October. And every time we do it, we see there's more of a widespread in terms of people want to do it. Because, let's be honest, Halloween has become more commercialized because TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, social media, it's perceived on TV as this thing where you just dress up with friends and you go out, you have fun in costumes, but sometimes we don't understand how big of things it could become and what's the deep meaning of it, and especially us as Christians, we can't go along with that thing. Oh, it's not a big deal, we just dressing up, we just having a good time. And the scripture, 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 21, it says, you cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. So if you know you're a Christian, you can't be halfway in the world and halfway out. And you can't celebrate what the world is, be in the world, but not of the world. So and we as Tweens, it becomes very easy because we see everybody doing it and we want to partake, we want to get into it. And there are some Tweens that they just think that it's something small and I could celebrate it, but we're here to tell you that, trust me, it's not that it's not worth it. It's not worth it to give up to partake, and that's what the devil wants. He wants you to see it as this grand festival, but what is it doing to you?
Yeah, Yes.
I just wanted to make a point here. The interesting thing I find about Halloween is that my birthday is actually on the 31st of October when they celebrate Halloween. And when I heard about Halloween, me personally, I never really liked the holiday, even though it was a big thing. You always seen it on TV, even in cartoons, they bring in Halloween and stuff. I never really liked it per se. I mean, me personally, I have no problem with if you wanted children to dress up as their little superheroes or as their favorite characters and go around and ask people for stuff, then that's fine. But the whole theme behind Halloween, the whole spooky vibe, and how it's supposed to be frightening and all of that, I didn't really like that. With the jack-o'-lanterns and the putting up the decorations with the ghosts and all of that. I don't really like that. I mean, look at Christmas. You have your little exchange of gifts, exchange of stuff, and it's still holy. You could still have a good holiday what children could enjoy without having the whole dark theme behind it. So like I said, I have no problem. If you want to bring a holiday where children could dress up as their favorite characters, because children have big imaginations, and it'd be good to fuel that. Have your son or your daughter dress up as whoever they like, the little superheroes and stuff, and they go around and they get candy or whatever. But it's just the whole theme behind the Halloween, and people don't see a problem with it because they just boil it down to it's just dressing up and going around and asking for candy. But like Tristan said before, you don't really look at the whole behind the scenes of the holiday. So me personally, I don't really like the holiday, although it's my birthday. I don't really like the holiday per se. So I find like there could be better ways to have the same events, like I said, dressing up and stuff, but just don't the whole idea of Halloween itself. I feel like it's not good, and the bad part about it is that they're encouraging children to be part of it, and from young. Because if you look at the age of the children that are participating, it's very, very young children that are doing this, and they don't really know. So you need to teach kids from young about why Halloween is not good and why it's not good to celebrate it. Although I actually grew up with my parents telling me that Halloween is not a good holiday. Don't celebrate Halloween, and it's very demonic. And they explained to me why, and it pointed out to me, and that's why I never really liked it. Right? So you need to teach your kids why it is not good to celebrate Halloween, because even though if you don't tell them that, they'll see it and they'll want to take part in it. So personally, I don't think Halloween is a good celebration.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think as well. I don't think Halloween is a good celebration for little children to be celebrating with friends, right? They say Halloween is a good thing. You get candy, you enjoy yourself after you have a little drink, but the thing that they do on Halloween, right? They have people dressing up as the devil. Little kids growing up, they have them dressed as the devil, and that's what the parents are putting their little kids into. So they grew up telling themselves that Halloween is a good thing and letting people go on over and let this cycle repeat. But I don't think that parents should be doing this to their children. I don't think Halloween should even exist, because the theme around it is just you go in the night with your children, going door to door, dressed up as people. But it have parents who dress their kids up as superheroes. Okay, that's fine, but to have people dressing themselves as pure evil, the villains of the story, and they're enjoying that, and that's what they're going to grow up enjoying. So personally, I don't think is something that children should get involved in.
Correct. And I think there's another aspect of it too. Last 2 weeks we were talking about, the whole Jeffrey Dahmer, should we as Christians watch it? And it plays into this whole topic of Halloween too, because all those things affect your spirit. And I know some Christian teens and even Christian adults who watch horror movies, and who partake in even as simple as watching these movies, what can they do to you? So I want to hear from you all what you all think in terms of watching those documentaries and even horror movies as a Christian, and how we could play into the whole thing of Halloween.
But before y'all give your opinions, I just want to let the other tweens listening out there to call us at 622-1981, or you could WhatsApp us at 275-1981. We want to hear your views on the topic of Halloween. And to add to what Tristan says, it has a scripture verse in the Bible, Ephesians 5:11, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful work of darkness, but rather expose them. And I feel like if this text is like telling us, like, don't associate yourself with the works of the devil, don't associate yourself with the darkness that's in the world, but it's to also shed a light on what the topic is about, what the darkness is, and to help those out there who may be struggling to find, should I really do that? To help people who are contemplating, should I do this? Is it really godlike? Is it going to help my spirit? When I finish celebrating this, what am I going to be thinking about whole month, whole weekend? Am I going to be thinking about, oh, this was so scary, I'm never doing this again? Or am I going to be thinking about, oh, wow, I'm so happy I didn't do that, or else my spirit will be down and I'll be scared and I'll have a spirit of anxiety and nervousness, and imagining and praying that this never happens to me. Like, you have to, it's all about the mind. That's the thing. Whatever you put into your spirit is what will come out of you. And if you look at horror movies, if you celebrate Halloween, you're putting in evilness, you're putting in darkness, you're putting in witchcraft, sorcery, all that into your spirit, and then you find yourself wanting to get more of it and straying away from God, and you don't want that to be you in future or happening in present. You want to be someone who sheds lights, who brings lights. When you step into a room, people want to be around you because your spirit, it's your spirit, it's whatever you put into your spirit, people will be drawn to you. That's what you want to be. That's who you want to be. Someone who people come to you, ask you for advice, ask you, what do you think about Halloween? And you will be able to give them your honest, truthful opinion, and they will be able to respect it because they know that God is guiding you and God is with you.
And to follow up with what Tristan's saying with watching stuff like those documentaries and things, one thing you also have to take into consideration is that these are things that happen in real life situations as well. So I know there are those who probably say, oh, it's just for education, so they will know the signs of any future thing. But I'm telling you, it's really based on your conviction.
And it's based on true stories.
True stories and conviction. Because the thing is, though, if God tell you don't watch it, if you get the conviction to not watch it, do not watch it. Do not force yourself into watching it because you seeing everybody else watching it and people saying, oh, it will teach you about what happened in those times, and it's not really for so it's really based on your conviction. You speak and ask God, what about this? Should I watch it? Should I think? And whatever God tells you, whatever he puts in your spirit, is you will know the answer whether or not to do it or not, because it's really based on your conviction. Yes. Alyssa, you have anything to add?
Yes. So I would say never give space or never allow the devil to come in, because when you look at these things, I mean, things will get, it's easy for you to be addicted to things. So, and when you're looking at these evil things and ghosts and skeletons and all them kind of thing, it would like put something in your mind and you'll start to get addicted to it and you'll start continue looking at it, and that will influence you really, really bad. So I would say, be careful with what you're looking at.
Yes. Remember the Sunday school song, be careful little eyes what you see. Yes. So guys, you have to be careful with what you see, with what you hear, with what you're associating yourself with, because especially around this time there will be a lot of people who want to have stuff like haunted house and stuff like that, and it may be something that happening in your school. Yes, so I know some schools may be having it just for like a fundraiser to build funds and stuff for school. But if you know that this is not of your if you're convicted against it and it is not of your nature or the nature of Christianity, do not put yourself in it. Don't say that, oh, I'm just doing it because of school, because I have to. you don't have to, because everybody have a choice on what they want to do, whether to do it or not. And I would say just listen to God, whatever He tells you to do. Pray continually about everything, because you really, really, really never know.
Yeah.
Auntie Nasia, you have anything to add to it?
Oh, well, one more thing I'd like to add from the topics before is that I actually do find Halloween a little dangerous and trick or treating, because you don't know the person behind the door. You don't. You going up to a random person door knocking for candy. They could have injected something into the candy and give it to your children, putting your children in danger. So I find that very, very dangerous, and I don't think anybody else should be.
True. Tristan, I see you wanted to say something.
Yeah, twins, be the light, be that light, your friend group, I'd want to say, because I think there's a haunted house going on right now in Trinity Mall, right? And they may say, yeah, let me go, thing, and in your right mind that mommy and daddy tell you, you're not supposed to do that, you know what, and it's sometimes the devil portrays it as something as simple as dressing up and going for candy, dressing up as a superhero. But what is the motive behind it? What is this? What are you doing to your spirit? You have to think about it from a spiritual side too, because you can't just be led astray by hearing what your unbeliever friends doing, and you need to tell them, no, I don't celebrate Halloween, and if you all want to go, and you can't just say if you want to go, but encourage them not to go as well, because that's another spirit that's indulging in Satan's practices. So be the light, tweens, and follow what God is telling you.
Yes. Any last words before we wrap up?
Yeah, well, just to remind you guys, be careful with what you're looking at. Don't allow peer pressure to go into your head, and when your friends say, come, let we go, know your belief. So just forget about the peer pressure. And yeah, continue praying and always putting God first, and also shout out to my mom, because she's locked on.
I'd just like to tell the tweens out there listening, just as Alyssa said, stay strong in your belief. Don't fall into peer pressure, and don't feel pressure to do something that you're not comfortable with, because it'll always end up badly, especially in the future. So remember, ASAP, always say a prayer, and stay pure in Christ means. Don't let anything make you stray away from your belief.
Joshua, any last words? Anything to close us off?
I just wanted to say, remember to teach your kids the ways of Christ from young, and they will grow up and they'll be excellent men and women, and they'll teach children the same thing. And you'll be able to teach a whole generation just by growing up your child, right? So remember, guys, a joke a day keeps depression away. Find something to laugh about, find something to smile about, make a joke, make somebody laugh. All right, and that's what I have to say.
Judah, any last words?
Yeah. I just want to say, for the people who are growing older, stay in the light that God has put you in. Teach people the ways of God, and there are going to be temptations, but you're going to be tempted to do some bad stuff in your life. But once you read the Bible or stay in the light that God has given you, you would walk through the path that God has given you.
Right, Antonasia? Any shout outs? Tristan, you have any shout outs? Anything you want to say?
Stay safe, tweens. Enjoy your long weekend. Rest up and have a great week. Bye.
Yes, and my shout out now, I want to shout out my mommy, I want to shout out my granny, I want to shout out my auntie, I want to shout out all of those in church. I also want to shout out DJ Raj. I hope you're having a good day. We're going to miss you. You're going to be in Tobago soon. I hope you're having a great day. I also want to shout out the members from church. I know we have a concert today at 5:30 p.m. upstairs, Mirages and Son. Outside, it's, City Gate. Gospel ministers like Jaranus, Ezekiel Joseph, and Michael Raymond and Band will be there. If you guys feel like stopping by, you could just pay $100 by the door and you're able to come in. But yeah, that's basically it. We are the Tweens.
I want to shout out. I want to shout out to anyone who is celebrating their birthday.
Yes.
Yes. So shout out to you on your birthday. If it went, yes, Jada, your birthday is coming up too, and Joshua. Right. So shout out to you guys.
Yes. And we are the Tweens, and we are out.
Bye. Happy Diwali.